Wheels on Wyandotte is one of those car shows that started out small and grew over its few short years. This may have been the biggest Wheels on Wyandotte show yet. Again, I'm bringing you rough cuts. I'll also have commentary on some of the cars as we go along. And later in the video, we'll look at random individual cars, name a few names, and tell a few stories. This is going to be a lengthy video in order to show you as many cars as possible. Even so, a few cars may be missed, as it's not possible to get every single car included. I hope you enjoy this. Here now are your Wheels on Wyandotte. Everybody was out on this perfect day, including the three amigos. That's Leo's Beaumont, with a great-looking engine. And Dave's 70 Chevelle with a 454 under the hood. It's also got a 4-speed. A few vintage police cars. A Windsor 58 Chevy, a LaSalle 57 Pontiac, and this late arrival. Chris has owned this 51 Plymouth, California police car for only a couple of months. Here's Virginia. She loves to go cruising in her 69 Morgan. This little sports car is really in great shape. Now, here are more cars and trucks at the Wheels on Wyandotte show. As mentioned, I'll come back to some of the cars you're seeing here and identify them more clearly. There's Stan's 65 Chevy, owned since new. It's got a factory 327 and 4-speed. I'm not sure why there's such a crowd around this trike. Must be something interesting happening there. Looks to me like one of those parking meter made trikes of years ago. Have a look and see what you think. Rogers 37 Chevy, a 61 Studebaker. Oops, let's pause a moment to watch this car go by. Back to the Studi. It has 3 on the column and Positrack. Under the hood is an original 289. Roy's 67 Austin Healey Mark III. It came off the line in 66 as a 67 model. This car is as nice inside as it is outside. Tony's 58 Cadillac Eldorado. He's got the white wall tires on order, should be arriving any day now. Here's Dave's Woolsey. He says he's going to keep it just as it is. This is one of those harnessed climbing poles. It's a long way up there. I doubt that Junior's gonna make it. Just coming in is this high-powered AMX. Sounds like it's got a big cam in it. Let's follow this lady for a while as she and we look at a few more cars. President Brian and members of the Windsor Corvette Club are always well represented at our shows. There's Sam's 69 Dodge Coronet RT. I haven't seen this car before, but let's have a look under the hood. And there's Bob with his 69 Roadrunner. Time to turn the corner. That looks like Ray's 67 Corvette. A nice-looking Chevelle. A 59 T-Bird. Jerry's 56 Chevy. And believe it or not, this is a 49 Ford. What a difference a modern front end makes. It's owned by Armando. Here's Peter's 450 horsepower Pontiac. So many nice cars here on Wyandotte. Coming up is George's rare 63 split-window coupe. You'll notice this car has no hubcaps on it. George tells us one of the 4 hubcaps is damaged, so he's not putting them on until he can find a replacement. We're turning the corner again to yet another group of cars. Here's a small herd of MGs. There was something for everyone's taste here. Plenty of room to stretch your legs as you walked around looking at these wonderful cars. It's good to see that high-powered AMX got safely parked. There's Ralph's 1936 Chrysler. The new interior really looks great. Well done, Ralph. Here's a cab-over flatbed. Looks like it's up for sale. Wonder if that includes the car, too. Hi, Dave and Marcy. It's good to see you out with your tea bucket. I'm told the Chevy van coming up in your picture is not part of the show. Hi, guys. Hi to you too, officer. There's Bob's 56 Crown Vic and Norm's 32 Roadster. That looks like George's 65 Barracuda tucked in there. George makes it out to as many of these shows as he can. It's always good to see him. And how about Kevin's 1990 Nissan 300ZX? Lots of audio, video, and power in this car. Hi, Lorna. It's nice to see you got your car entered here. A 51 Ford hardtop. And John brought his Charger. Hi, John. Nice to see you and Karen as well. These are the nicest T-birds you'll find anywhere. The coral one belongs to Ron, and the white one belongs to Ken. This looks like John's 57 Chevy 150. All these cars are kept in perfect condition. There's a lot of pride in ownership. But best of all, these cars are driven rather than being locked away in some garage. What a perfect day to be out walking Wyandotte. Plenty of sunshine and lots of good folks. Now it's time to take a random look at a few of the cars on hand. This is Sharon's 32 Ford Rat Rod. She bought it just as you see it. She said she fell in love with the car the moment she saw it. It's got a little flathead engine under the hood, and it runs great. And this is Ray's 34 Chevy. I asked why he bought it. He said he had too much cash and needed to get rid of a little. Thanks to Roy for coming out with his Skylark. And there's Gary's 57 Chevy. This car has a well-chromed engine. John's Cobra is powered by a 460 under the hood. This car really moves. And of course Nick's beautiful 59 Caddy. Randy's 2000 Prowler. Chrysler only made these from 1997 to 2002. Here's Ron's 71 Charger RT with a pistol grip 4-speed. It's got a 440 under the hood. Ron added the 6-pack to it later on. And this is Marshall's 71 Charger RT. It has an original 440 6-pack and an automatic transmission. Both of these cars are in immaculate condition. Here are a couple of Windsor's finest, standing guard alongside Ron's 1930 DeSoto paddy wagon. Ron says he likes to own cars that make everyone happy. Everyone, that is, except my Uncle Louie the Hatter. He's busted, but at least he looks cool. This was a day when even the cops on duty were having a great time. Everyone was all smiles. I just had to get a picture of Lola in this video. Look at the people out enjoying this sun-filled day. It's a day for hanging out with friends and telling stories, walking hand in hand, and looking at cars. Here's Ted's '67 Camaro. And how about this '69 Plymouth convertible? Pete was here with his '80 Volare, Gary's '85 El Camino, and Joe's '72 442. Here's Jerry's '41 Dodge. He bought it just as you see it. And that's Ken leaning against his 1953 Henry J. Here's another Henry J. This one is Ed's, and it's up for sale. And Daryl's sleek-looking '66 Riviera. Richard was here with his '66 Valiant. Doug's '47 Ford. Bob's '65 Barracuda. There's Fred's now smooth-running '47 Chevy. Brian's '67 Barracuda. And Pete's '41 Chevy. This is John's '41 Chev. And Robert's '59 Corvette. There is Wayne's '55 Chevy. And my '62 Olds. Pete's 1930 Ford Coupe. Gord's '57 Ranchero. John's car is registered as a Duesenberg. Gene's '73 Olds. And I'm guessing that this would be about a '55 Ford pickup. Don't hold me to that. Bob's '39 Ford. And Denise's '61 Frontenac, you can just see it. Here's a look at the engine in Bob's car. There were lots of bikes on hand as well, but since most viewers are car people, we'll just take a quick look at these. Well, my friends, this has been a long video, and it's time to wrap it up and head home. There's laundry and house cleaning to do. Thanks for viewing. We're coming to the end of our season, but while they last, we'll see you at the car shows and cruise nights.